got it. And I know inside your program you'll see a list of many of the folks who will join this next person I'm going to introduce as award recipients. Val Ackerman, who was a great friend of ours for many years while she was with the WNBA, continues to be a great friend with USA Basketball. Leanne Daly, who I referenced today in lunch, is truly a kick. If you've ever met Leanne, was really instrumental in building the ESPN brand, is now at Reuters. Alana Kloss, really just one of the strongest voices for women in sports business, along with Billie Jean King and many others, who leads the World Team Tennis group back east. Donna Lopiano, who hands down is one of the most impressive people you'll ever meet. Women's Sports Foundation now, consultant working with a lot of organizations around the country, continuing her effort going all the way back to Title IX in the early 70s. And last year's honoree, Sue Roden, who in her own way has done much of what we've tried to do on a local basis, on a national basis with women in sports and events. Her chapter, I think, is presenting their awards this month in New York City. So we are proud to add to that list and have wanted to do so for many years. Berez, as you walk around the industry, we have very much a special opportunity each and every year with our students to travel around the globe, really talking to leading organizations. I was trading emails with Mark Tatum today from the NBA, trying to get some dirt on Bea, and unfortunately he took the party line. But he did reference as well all the work she has done on behalf of the Coca-Cola brand with the NBA. Anyone who spends any time with the NBA knows that when they pick their partners, they pick the best, and Mark had nothing but glowing things to say about Bea's work. And I'm very proud on behalf of all of our students, our faculty, and in the spirit and memory of our founder, Jim Warsaw, to present the 2010 Sports Business Woman of the Year Award to Bea Berez.
I'm short, so it has to come down this way. Let's see. All right. Can you guys hear me okay? Thank you. I'm honored, and I really appreciate it. This is, and I'll hold this up for everyone to see, kind of like when you're at a sporting event, you always have to hold a trophy, right? And that's something that people work hard to get because it's meaningful. And the list of honorees you heard, I'm fortunate enough to know many of them. And what I would say is that being in their company to receive an award like this is a special moment, and it's something that I feel fortunate to be recognized for. I'm very much appreciative of that recognition. And I would say that, hopefully many of you in this room will aspire to something like that as well. Sports has been one of the most rewarding careers that I've ever had. I would not be Chief Marketing Officer of Coca-Cola, of this great brand, if it weren't for my career that I had within sports marketing at Coke. What it allowed me to do is to understand the brands and to understand people and what people are passionate about, and to know how to market to them in a way that would compel them to open up their wallets and take out that money to buy us. And it's something that was a way to meet so many extraordinary people that I would have never met along my career. And I'm talking about everyone from the commissioners who have turned some of these leagues into extraordinary things that they are today, like David Stern. It is also people like the France family who built a sport from the ground up. They took what was racing on a beach to what's racing on oval racetracks that happens year-round on February through November, and still family-run, very, very unique. To the athletes who, and I'll just use Lance because of Nike, to Lance Armstrong, someone who's so extraordinary that he knows that, 0.10 of a second matters. And that's the difference between greatness and not. And so when you get to meet extraordinary people and you get to hear what makes them win, then you understand that it's the hard work, it's the perseverance, it's the never, be so above anything that you're not willing to hang a banner. And remember those things, and that connections and people matter, and that this is a very tight-knit community. It is very much like a family. People take care of each other. People are also very open and honest with each other, and they help each other, but they help each other in ways that you might not find in other environments. And that's by telling you the truth. I'll never forget earlier in my career when I was working with someone in football, they said, Bea, you probably need to practice your speaking skills, because when you just gave that speech, you didn't do so well. So you might want to actually practice a little bit. If you want to have some opportunities with us, we'll help you. Well, you know, you have a choice when someone says it. You can either feel really horrible about it, or you could go do something and take that opportunity to learn. And what I found was, is even though at the moment in time I got that feedback, I was like, gosh, was I really that bad? I thought, you know what, they're right. And I needed to learn. And I took them up on it. And they let me come back and talk to their team and get that experience. And so being open to that kind of feedback, so you know how to continue to improve, that's what top performing athletes do. That's what top leagues do. That's what sports teams do. And that's what great marketers like Nike, we're always following Nike and saying, look at how they do it. They are best in class. And so we always look at them as well, not just looking at the things that we do. And so I also wanted to say one thing. At Coca-Cola, it's not just the people like me who get to market this great brand. It is our system. It is our people that are here in these local communities. It's our region marketers, our field marketers. It's our bottling system. It's our customer partners who allow us to put our brands in their stores. So it's a full system of people that makes it work and makes it happen. And without those employees, we would not be successful. Because frankly, you know, and I laugh about this, you know what? If I disappeared tomorrow from Coca-Cola, we would still be selling Coca-Cola. We wouldn't be selling it as well if we didn't have the people in the local markets. Those are the people who matter. So I accept this award not just on behalf of me and the work that I've done. I really do accept it on behalf of our entire system and on behalf of all of the employees who are not just at the Coca-Cola company, but who are at our bottling organizations and who are the people who help us day in and day out, including our agencies as well. So thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you very much for having me.
So when B comes home or gets home tomorrow morning, you know, the first thing that the 5 and 8-year-old are going to ask you is, okay, well, what's for us, right? So every time you go on a business trip, you got to bring something home. So we thought, as it's been a Convention Visitor Bureau Day, a beautiful time in Oregon, and we wanted to bring her family back. We wanted to kind of make them, at least her kids, unofficial Oregonians. So, and potentially to join Rosemary's daughter at university, right? So we'll give you the Disney branded Oregon Duck, Daisy Duck for your youngest, and then an Oregon Track Club shirt for your 8-year-old, right? And for your husband, nothing. That's true, and an understanding that he is a very much an outdoorsy type of guy. So we extend to you, on behalf of everyone here, an invitation to come back many more times, hopefully with your family. And thanks again for coming. So thank you.